How long you think it was gonna take before we got here? Now you gotta prove yourself all over again. Come on.
Ain't nobody coming, I've been gunning from 100 yards, trying to hit my mark, missing every time. This will be the start of the picture perfect. Watch you.
Oops, there we go. I thought I had that off, but I didn't.
How's it going?
Pretty good. I had a good day yesterday. I took our picks, and I had personally, I added some numbers to that pick 5 and hit that pick 5 for 2,800. And then in our bets, I hit that pick 3 that I had picked in our bets. In our $100 bets was $141. So yeah, you just barely missed the pick 5 by a nose.
By a nose, that one horse came in second. I would have had the pick 5. And, and I think you remember back on the tape, I was talking about that maiden, Maximus Mischief, the sire. Yeah, he's going to be a really good sire, and he's going to pop off a lot of winners. Well, that horse won and paid 12 something, to win, and he won for fun.
Yeah. That was that the and then that 4 horse later on that was a maiden. That one won pretty easily. It paid 7 something, and I picked it as my second pick, but then after I got looking during the day when I was betting personally, I made it my first pick, so that worked out pretty well. So Saratoga live racing. Anyway, I guess we're getting a little later start today because of the race 1 was changed to, I think, Friday. So we're starting with race 2. So I guess we're still having some problems with the getting the information in. But again, I'm told today that it should be up tomorrow. So the data. So we're hoping that happens tomorrow. So let's start out with the race number 1. Let me get up here.
It'll be race number 2 early.
Yeah, you're right. Race number 2. And
they took everything off the turf today, and it's because of all the rains that they had. They said it was over soaking the turf, and it hasn't had time to drain. And so it hasn't had time to drain. So that's why they took everything off the turf, which created a huge mess today with scratches. And so anybody out there, I'm sure there's a lot of people scratching their heads. They have to re-handicap the whole race like I had to do on a couple of races.
Yeah, I was the same way. I mean, I was, moving pretty quickly trying to get everything done. So, anyway. All right. So let me get it up there and we'll take a look at that first race or second race, actually.
Yeah.
So if you want to tell me.
The second race is a 6.5 furlongs, claiming price of $25,000, non-winners of 2 lifetime. The purse is $45,000. This is for fillies and mares, 3-year-olds and upward, which of course have never won 2 races. Well, in this race, I like the 6. Now, let me tell you something. This race is now really wide open after they scratched the 9, because I thought the 9 was the winner. No matter what.
Absolutely, I agree with that.
Yeah, I thought that horse was as close as you're going to get us to my best bet of the day. Yeah. So the 6 horse is my top choice now. Drops in class, cuts back in distance today. This horse has some tactical speed now, which will benefit this horse now. The 2 horse is my second choice. This horse has a lot of speed, but it's been off for 2 months, got some solid works, and let's just see if this horse could hang on. And then the 1A drops today in class. It's got some tactical speed. Totally fits with this group. So the tactical speed is probably what makes this horse really interesting. Probably sit really close to that 2. The 6 and the 1A will probably be sitting really close, plus the 3, which is my price horse here. Ran 3rd last time out, also cuts back in distance. And this is another horse that likes to sit in that catbird seat. So you got 3 horses, the 1A, 6, and 3 that will sit 2nd, 3rd, 4th, somewhere around there, and probably try to pounce on that 2 at the last second. So I think it's wide open. I'm going with a trifecta box with all 4 of my picks and try to hopefully get the longer shot of all of them, the 3 on top.
All right. Well, I actually like you. I like the 9 it was going to be a single for me. And of course they scratched it. So now I'm going with a single, which is the 1A Carbon. I actually like the other part of the entry, but I've seen so many times when they scratch one of the entries that are coupled, that the other one is the one that actually does the best. So I'm gonna stay with my top pick as Carbon 1A. She drops in class today, and her best start speed is fastest among today's starters. Then I like the 7, Our Rosie Diamonds. She can improve while returning to a sprint, as her early speed running style, helps her chances. I like Harlan's Bond. The 6 is my third pick, drops in class today and can improve while returning to a sprint. Handle the Truth is a 3, finished third versus similar in her last race. And I'm going to play a 50-cent pick 5. Originally, I was going to single the 9, but I'm going to single the 1A. Then I'm going to use the 2, 3, 4 with the 4, 8, 9, with the 3, 9. And then I'm going to finish it up with the number 16. So there we go. All righty. Okay, so let me move it to the third race. We might as well just move right along to this third race.
Yeah, third race. Now, originally it was supposed to be for the turf, but it's now 5.5 furlongs on the main track. This is for fillies, state bred, maiden race. Purse is $88,000. This is for fillies, 2-year-olds, and they had been born in the state of New York. Now, in this race, I like the 3. This horse is very well bred. The trainer gets 14% with first timers. Got some solid works in this horse. Very, very strong. My second pick here is the 8. Got some solid works in there, but just like yesterday, like I mentioned, Maximus Mischief is the sire of this horse, and he's also the sire of the 2. That this horse, the Maximus Mischiefs, are going to win early and very quick. So anyway, this horse is my second choice, the 8. The 7 is my third choice. This horse is bred for turf and course, as you will know. That they're not running on turf today, but that tells me the trainer really likes this horse. That to keep it going on the main track, and the trainer gets 11% with first-time starters, and it's got some solid works. And, of course, that 2 is my final pick, another Maximus Mischief sire. This horse ran even last time out, back on the dirt. So let's see what this horse could do.
Yeah, here's another race that really changed how I picked horses because they made 6 scratches. They left 6 in the field there. But I'm going to start with number 3, Tricky Temper, as you did too. First-time starter whose breeding suggests she'll like the grass. She has a high percentage winning jockey and a good furlong workout on August 3rd. I like the 2, Play Free Bird, is my second choice. Ran 4th in her last race, has a high percentage winning jockey. The 4 is my third pick. She is a first-time starter who breeding suggests she will like the grass, and her breeding suits today's sprint distance. And then I like the 7 as my long shot, another first-time starter with a bullet workout on August 3rd, and has a high percentage winning trainer and jockey. I'm going to play a 50-cent pick 4. I'm going to use the 2, 3, 4 with the 4, 8, 9, with the 3, 9, with the 16.
So. Yeah, and I'm going to do the 3, 8. And then the second leg, I'm going 8, 9. Third leg, 8, 9. Then I'm hitting that all button in that last, the fourth leg of it, because I'm hoping to hit a long shot in there because there were so many scratches.
There are, yeah.
So hopefully that's what I'm trying to go for.
All right. Well, let's go and move on to this fourth race. Moving right along. What do we have? We have
all right. The fourth race. The fourth race was originally supposed to be on the inner turf. Now it's on the dirt. It was originally supposed to go 1 mile and 3/8. Now it's going 1 mile and 1/4. This is for optional claiming price is $62,500. Non-winners a 2. The purse is $156,000. And this is for 3-year-olds and upward, which have never won $18,000 twice other than maiden claiming starter or state bred allowance, or have never won 3 races. So in this race, I like the 8. The 8 won last time out. This horse has got some tactical speed. Really finishes very strong. This is his second start after a layoff. So this is a couple of good angles for the 8. But the 9 is right there. I think this 9 is just as tough. This horse won last time out. This one's a closer, though. Got a hot jockey trainer combo in the last 14 days with the 9, so that makes him a tough. Now on to my third pick, which is the 4. This horse drops in class today. Todd gets 20% when he rests them up, 46 plus days, and you're getting on the irons. You got Pratt, and he's going to be riding, and he's riding very well today. And my price horse here is going to be the 10. Now, this horse is going to be the speed of the race. He has speed. He won his last time out. Third start after a layoff, and the trainer gets 17% with that angle. Makes this really a tough race, but I still think the top 2 picks are the top 2 picks you're going to have to beat, one of the 2. And that's how I see it.
All right. Well, looks like we're thinking alike here. We both got the first 3 picks the same, only our long shots are different. But I'm going to start out like you with the 8. He won his last race at Saratoga, has a high percentage winning trainer. Number 9, Costa Terra, is my second pick, won his last race at Saratoga and has a high percentage winning trainer and jockey. The 4 is Classic Catch, is my third pick. He has a high percentage winning trainer and jockey. And the 5, Royal Twist, is got a good 4 furlong workout on August 6th, and a return to the turf offers hope for improvement. I'm going to take it and do a dollar exacta box, and it's going to be 4, 8, and 9. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do is take a little time here to say, if you like what you see here, please subscribe on YouTube so we can get over that $4,000 hump. I mean, $4,000, 4,000 subscribers.
Yeah, $4,000 too, by the way, Terry.
Yeah, that's too. But the $4,000 subscriber, and then also hit the little bell so you're notified. Go down to the bottom and hit the share button, and copy that and paste it in your social sites and send it off to your friends and relatives so they can take a look at us. Go to our social sites such as Twitter, Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, and Threads at Horse Race, the number 2 day. Give us a like and a thumbs up. And so how close are we to that race now?
They're still out walking around in front of the gates. They have not walked behind it yet.
Okay. Well, let me say that a guaranteed tip sheet today. You can go there and get some good tips. The free track today is Retma Park. I think that's how you pronounce it. And also, you can find those links at the bottom of the page here on YouTube. And you can go ahead and be able to get to those places with those links. There will be another show tonight at Horse Center at 8 p.m. I have no idea. They didn't know who the guest was going to be as of yesterday. And it'll be Sean and Julie. Last night's was pretty darn good. They had Tony Callow from, I think he does Finger Lakes. Yeah, he's the announcer of Finger Lakes. Yeah, he was on. That was a really good show. I really enjoyed that show. So worked out really well. So anyway, all right. So I guess I should put this race up unless you want to try to get some of the race done in the next thing.
Well, I mean, they are now walking behind the gate. Maybe they might, maybe they might give me and you a call for tonight's show. They want the dynamic duel on there.
It could be a
Rich who, right?
Yeah, that's true. So here, let me move back to that second race so we can see who all's running in here. So anyway, be very interesting. Yeah, I had a pretty good weekend personally. Making some bets. I hit that big pick 5 at 20 cent pick 5 at and I can't pronounce the name, but it's that Canadian track. It starts with an A Zebra or something like that.
Oh, I know which one you're talking. Yeah, some name like that.
They had a mandatory payoff on that pick 5, and it was $2.5 million in the fund there. And I hit that, but I hit it twice, and I got $2,200 on that. That was nice. So if you add that with the 28, that's $5,000.
Yeah.
Very, very nice weekend for me. And let me tell you, folks, that doesn't happen very often for me. It's pretty tough to get those pick fours and pick fives. Anyway, so and then I'm not going to bet for a while because I like to save, not give them all back the money I won. I'm going to Ferndale on the weekend, couple of weekends from now. It's a place up north in California here that I've been going to. This will be my 44th year in a row of going there. So I really love that area, and that fair is a lot of fun. So
Yeah.
I see they're all getting in the gate.
They're off.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see what we got here. The 7 took the lead by a head. The 2 sitting second on the rail. The 1A is right on the outside of that 7. So it's between the 7 and the 2 right now, going around to the turn. It's the 2 now. It looks like he's sticking his nose out in front of the 7. 7 still sitting second. The 1A on the outside of him. And it looks like possibly the 6 and the 3 right behind the 1A. They're going around the turn now. 7 and 2 are in a battle because now the 7's got his full neck in front. And the 2's still sitting on the rail. The 1A's dropped back a little bit, but not too far off. Still within striking distance. And then you got the 3 on the rail and the 6 on the outside of him. Now they're turning for home. And now we have the 7 out in the front. The 7's trying his best to pull away, but that 1A is now inching up on the outside of him. And it looks like the 6 is trying to go down in on the rail. So it's between the 7, 1A, and the 6. 6 flying on the rail. The 1A has now got his nose out in the front. It's going to be a photo. 1A, 7, 6. That's what I'm going to call.
All right. Well, if that's the way it is, at least I started my pick 5. Mine came in first, second, and third right in a row. So anyway,
that 7 would not quit, but it was a photo between the 1A and 7. But I'm going to call 1A and then the 7.
All right. How'd that 3 do it? That 3
the 6 finished third, and now I'm watching slow motion, and the 8 finished 4th.
Okay, so 6 third, and the 8 4th, right?
Yep, and the 3 finished 5th.
Yeah, that was a hard run for that 1A just barely got it. That's a good way. All right. Feel good.
Yeah.
I feel good about that. So anyway, I guess what we can do now is we can move right on to that 5th race if you'd like.
All right, 5th race. We got it's going 6 furlongs. It's a maiden for fillies, purse of $83,000. For fillies 2-year-olds, open company here. In this race, I like the 8 a little bit. Dam has 2 winners from 3 starters. Brown gets 20% from first timers. This horse has got some really nice solid works behind him. So behind her, well, it's him. No, it's her. And so anyway, this horse looks really good on paper, getting ready to rock and roll. The 9 horse is my second choice here. They add the blinkers today. Maker gets 13% with first-time blinkers. Ran third last time out, and this horse is going to be right there, I think. You get the first run in them, and then you're adding the blinkers to concentrate a little bit more. The horse, she was probably looking around her first time around. The 5 is my third choice here. This horse has some speed. She ran second last time out, got some solid works under her. So she could be definitely dangerous, especially with that speed of hers. The 3 horse is my prize horse. She ran third last time out. You got a hot jockey the last 7 days. She was well bet on her last time out. So that means the public and her connections really liked her.
All right. And this is an unusual race, as you can see, folks. There's no scratches.
I know.
All right. In this 5th race, I like the 3 as my first pick. She finished third versus similar to her last race as a favorite, but she has a trainer who wins 25% of the races when bringing a beaten favorite back to race again. And she switches to a high percentage winning jockey who in the last 7 days, boy, he's won 7 out of 17 starts with 4 seconds. 9 is my second pick, Crazy Cammy. Oh, well, I wonder how crazy she is. Anyway, she finished third versus similar to her only start. May improve with blinkers being added, as you say. Maybe it was looking around last time. It has a bullet workout on August 2nd. Then I like the number 5, my third pick. She finished third in her last race. The 8, Echo Lake. She is a first-time starter whose dam has 2 winners from 3 starters, and she has a high percentage winning jockey and trainer. I like to do a dollar exacta box, and I'm gonna go ahead and box the 3, 5, 8, and 9.
And I want to just do the same horses. You just have him picked a different way, but I'm doing a try box, so I'm going for the bigger money.
That's the way to do it. Yep. All righty. So let me move this right here, and we'll go back here. You ready to go on to that 6th race?
Oh, the 6th race. Woo! Let me tell you, this is the one that got all the scratches in the world. Okay, so this was originally supposed to be on turf. It's 5.5 furlongs now on the main track. You got a filly race here for fillies 2-year-olds. Maiden, of course. The purse is $136,500.
Yeah, they have some pretty nice purses there.
Very nice purse, but then half of the field scratched, more than half of the field scratched. They don't want to go after that money, I guess, and I guess they felt like they just had turf horses only.
Yeah.
So with that being said, the 7 is my top choice, and here's why. And one of the reasons why this horse is bred for the turf, but the trainer keeps the horse on the main track. The trainer also gets 18% first-time starters. Horse has got solid work tap, so it tells me that this horse has been working very good for this trainer, and he has a lot of confidence in this trainer, this horse. Excuse me. The 4 horse is my second choice. Bred for this, Steve Asmussen gets 14% with first-time starters. Got some solid work, like always. He puts really nice work in his horses. The 10 has speed. The dam has 9 winners from 10 starters. Excellent. So the mom is not the problem. Let's put it that way. The mom produces. And this horse has got some solid, nice works in her. So that makes her pretty dangerous. And then the 3 horse ran even last time out. You got a hot trainer last 14 days. Amos gets 20% when he rests them up 46 plus days. I think this is a totally wide open race. I can make an argument for the 16 also, which is my alternate. But I hit the all button when it came to the pick 5 in this race, hoping for just to get a price in here. And then I'm going with the 10 horse in the next leg, which is my best bet of the day. I have 2 best bets coming up, the 10 and then the 3. But in the third leg, I put the 7 with the 3 just in case. And then the 4th leg, I got my top 2 picks. And then the final 5th leg, I'm going with my top 3 picks.
All right. And as you can see, this is completely different than the 5th race, as there's 10 scratches in this race, only leaving 6 runners. So anyway, I like in this race the number 16, Solve the Puzzle. She is a first-time starter whose breeding suits today's distance, and she has a high percentage winning trainer. 7, another first-time starter. The breeding suggests she'll like the grass, and I guess we're not on the grass, so it doesn't matter. And she has a high percentage winning trainer. And I like the number 4, another first-time starter. Breeding suggests that she'll like today's distance. And then I like the 7 as she's finished in 2 out of 3 career races in the money. So anyway, that sounds pretty good to me. Let me go ahead and change this here. Here we go.
All right.
And we'll go on to the 7th race.
7th race, 6.5 furlongs, claiming price of $25,000. Non-winners of 2 lifetime. Purse is $45,000. This is for 3-year-olds and upward, which have never won 2 races. Now, this is one of those races that I feel like I have one of my best bets, and which is the 10. The 10 has speed to steal this race. He drops in class today. He cuts back in distance. It's his second start after a layoff. Todd, the trainer, gets 26% with that angle. So I think everything points for the 10 to win in this race. The 9 is my second choice. This horse drops in class today, has some speed. Maker gets 24% when he puts him in claiming races. And then the 3 horse is my third choice here. This horse has got some tactical speed. Won last time out, well bet last time. And then the 5, which is my price horse here, ran even last time. Second start after a layoff. Does get the 5-pound apprentice weight, so it might make him a little bit closer to normal today. But I'm going to say you got to beat the 10 to win this race.
Yeah, I agree with you there. I see you like the 10-3 $6 daily double, correct?
Yes, correct.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'm like you. I like this 10 horse as well. Clubhouse drops in class today, has a high percentage winning trainer and jockey. The 1 is my second pick. Basic Risk drops in class today also. Figures to improve while returning to the dirt. Modern Midas, he drops in class today, has a high percentage winning trainer, switches to high percentage winning jockey, and returning to dirt can help his cause. And then I like the 9, Tommy Gun is my long shot. He drops in class today, has finished in the money, finished second in 2 out of the 3 starts at Saratoga, and has a high percentage winning trainer. I'm going to bet a 50-cent pick 4. I'm going to bet the 1, 8, 9, 10 in the first leg, and then I'm going to single the 3 the next leg, then single the 2 in the 9th race, and then I'm going to finish up with a 1, 4, 8, 14.
Okay, so in your picks there, your third pick, you have the 8 down, but you were talking about the 3, so I'm thinking that's what you wanted.
Yeah, let me
the
see
8
here.
Is scratched, yes.
The 8 scratched, right?
Yes. Just want to make sure that you have that corrected up there. So it'll be 3 in the 8 spot, and then you just got to course correct your pick 4 also.
And you're talking about in the 7th race then?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Yeah, I'm looking at that right now. So let's see, 1, 3. Let me change that. There we go. That work?
Yeah, now you got to put up there on your board up there where you have 10, 1, 8, 9.
Yeah.
Instead of the 8, you got to put 3.
There we go.
All right, then. That's it for that race, the 7th race. So there's our picks.
Okay, I got to go back here and change this. There we go. So I've got the right thing there.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So anyway, all right. So we're going on to, I guess, the 8th race is the next one.
8th race is the next one. All right. So 8th race, it's 1 mile for fillies. Optional claimer of 50,000, non-winners of 1. Purse is 149,500. This is for fillies and mares 3-year-old and upward, which have never won $18,000 other than maiden, claiming, starter, or state bred allowance race, and have never won 2 races or an option claiming of $50,000. So 1 mile, and this is my second best bet of the day, the 3. The 3 ran second last 2 times. Drops in class today. Brown gets 26% when he rests them up 90 plus days. Pratt's aboard. This horse has got a lot of class, everything. It's basically, you got to come and beat her, I think, to win this race. If there's going to be anything on this horse, it might be the time off a little bit that might get her, but Brown's very good at this. So that's why I said it's my second best of the day, and I have daily doubles going to the 3. The 7 is my second pick here. She won last time out. Cox gets 30% when he takes a winning maiden to visit the winners. That's what you have here. But boy, she's up against it, especially with the 3. Solid workouts though, and everything looks good on that end. The 4 horse is my third choice here. One last time out. Dutrow gets 20% first after the claim. He's just now getting going again after being suspended. Was it for 5 years, Terry?
I think so.
I think it was 5 years. So
Yeah.
he paid his dues.
Yeah, he was gone 5 years. Yeah.
Yeah, so I think he's paid his dues, and he was, he had good numbers, but it was, I think, maybe some of the reasons why he had to go and do suspension. But he is a decent trainer. Second start after a layoff, so let's see what that horse could do. And then the 1 horse is my price horse here. This horse won the last 2 times. This third start after a layoff. Trainer gets 14% at the third start after a layoff. The rail gets also 25%, so can't count this horse out. But I think they're going to have to go through the 3.
That's right. Raging Sea, the 3, that's my pick of the day. She finished third versus Tougher in her last race, drops in class today, has a high percentage winning trainer and jockey. Number 1 and 2, Happiness, my second pick. She has won 2 races in a row, going for a hat trick now. And the rail post is winning at a 25% clip. She has a high percentage winning trainer. The 7, Copa Girl, she won her last race easily and is trained by Brad Cox and has a high percentage winning jockey. My third pick, my long shots, the 5, Farrell's Heart. She has the highest speed favorite at today's distance, and her best dirt speed is fastest among today's starters. I'm going to bet $20 to win on the number 3 horse.
All right.
Okay, so let me go back here, and I'll get us to the 9th race. All righty then.
All right, in this race, it's a mile for fillies, state bred fillies. It's called the John Stone Mile Handicap. Purse is $125,000. This is for fillies and mares 3-year-old and upward that is born in the New York State or approved by the New York State Bred Registry. In this race, it's an interesting race. I think it's a tight race. There's 2 horses I really like, and one of them is the 5. The 5 ran even last time out. You got a hot jockey trainer combo, and it's second start after a layoff. Rice gets 18% with that angle. Rice is probably one of the hottest trainers there at the track at Saratoga. Matter of fact, in New York, she was very hot at Belmont, and so it makes that horse very, very tough to beat. But if anyone's going to beat this horse, it will be the 2, I think. Won the last 3 times. This horse has got speed. Got to come and catch her. Well bet last time. So I think it's a 2-horse race, in my opinion. But, there's still a couple other nice horses in here. But I think it's a 2-horse race. The 6 horse is my third choice. Ran third last time out. Trainer gets 15% with 46+ days of rest. Solid workouts. And then the 1 horse is my final and price horse here, if you want to call 3-to-1 price. Ran third last time out. The rail gets 25% win rate. And this horse also has some speed to keep up with the 2. So it makes her a little dangerous also.
Yeah. All right. Sounds good. I'm going to start out with mine. I'm going to start with the 2, Sunset Louise. She's going for her 4th win in a row. The last win was at Saratoga, and she has a good workout on August 3rd. Betsy Blue, the 5, is my second choice. She finished 4th in her last race, beating only 1 length, has the highest speed figure at today's distance, and she has a high percentage winning jockey and trainer. The 1 is my third pick. She finished 3rd in her last race, and the rail post is winning at a 25% clip. And then I like the 6 as my long shot, Timeless Journey. She finished 3rd in her last race, and her best dirt speed is fastest among today's starters. I'm going to finish up and use the rest of my money. I'm going to bet $18 to win on the number 2 horse. Okay.
Yeah, and I'm gonna take the top 2 horses and put them in an exacta box, $5 exacta box. That's been working for me all week. The exacta box
sure has.
So, I've been hitting them. So. I'm going to go with that on this race because I believe those are the top 2 horses in the race.
Okay, sounds good. All right, then. There we go. Let's move right on to the 10th and final. We're really going through these quick today.
Well, there was hardly any horses in the races too.
That's true. That's true. So,
In this race, it's the 10th race, the final race, like you said. It was originally supposed to be on the turf. They're going a mile on the main track. This is for state bred maidens for a purse of $88,000. This is for 3-year-olds and upward. That was, of course, born in New York and approved by the New York State Bred Registry. In this race, I'm going to go with the one. This horse ran second last time out, cuts back in distance, well bred. This horse has speed to steal this whole race if he wanted to. So this is a very dangerous horse, I believe. The 8 horse is another tough horse. This horse ran third last 2 times. Rice gets 26% overall this year. You got a hot jockey trainer combo there of 14. Like I said before, Rice is one of the hottest trainers out there. And then the 14 is my third choice here. Scratched in. I kind of like this horse even to begin with, to be honest with you. Ran second last time out. This horse has got that tactical speed, but much more on the closing side of it. So I see this horse closing at the end. Totally fits with this group. And then the 11 horse here is my price horse. One with tactical speed. This horse is going to have to sit pretty close, especially with the one out there probably most likely winging it. Well bet last time. Cuts back in distance, so it makes him a little dangerous. So this is a tough, wide open race here.
Yeah, all right. Well, I like the number 1 here, More Than a Feeling, finishing the money in his last 4 races, running second in his last race, has the highest last speed rating. The shorter distance can help, and his best start speed is fastest in today's starter, which doesn't really help matter because I don't think they're on the turf. So anyway, number 8's my second choice, Lieutenant Mitchell. He finished third in his last race. He can improve with blinkers being added today. I like the 4 as my third pick. He ran third versus similar in his last race and has a high percentage and has a good workout, 3 furlongs on August 6th. The 14 is my third pick, my long shot. He finished third on the dirt in his last race and has a high percentage winning trainer. And no bets for me here as I'm out of money. So there we go.
Don't you hate that? You know, my late, I would call it the late pick 5. You know, I do have my top 3 picks in this race, but this race is kind of wide open, really.
It is. It's very wide open. So
if the one doesn't hang on from the lead, then it's pretty much anyone's race.
It sure is. Well, listen, here's all of our picks for today. As you see, there's no race in the first race. It's been moved to Friday, I believe. But you'll see my picks and Charles' picks, and you can use them. They've been doing pretty darn good. Charles has had some good picks in the last few days. Been watching that. I've been using some of his picks. Anyway,
I've been hitting some good prices.
You have, and I've been throwing them in my pick 3s, pick 4s, that sort of thing, and they've been helping me out quite a bit. So thanks to you. And then I wanted to say, if you like what you saw today, please subscribe to YouTube. Help us get past that 4,000 subscriptions. Hit the little bell to be notified. Go down to the bottom. Give us the likes and thumbs ups, and go down to the bottom and click on the share tab. Copy that link and send it out to all your friends and relatives, and let them take a look at us. And if you please go to our social sites, Twitter, Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, Threads at Horse Race, the number 2 day. Give us likes and thumbs up there. Again, guaranteed tip sheet. Retma Park is the free track of the day. And then tonight, tune in to see Sean and Julie at Horse Center at 8 p.m. I don't know who the guest is right now, but certainly they might get a guest, or hope we do. Tomorrow, Charles and I will be back at I don't know, what about 12:40 Eastern?
Probably about 12:40 Eastern, 12:45
to do Saratoga again. And do you have anything
Hopefully
else
they
to
don't
add?
have many scratches in there.
Yeah, I hope not. Do you have anything else to add, Charles?
No,
Before
just
we
like
go?
I've been saying, it's auction. It's auction time of the year. So, like I said, I'm going to auctions, buying horses. Maybe you go out there and I can help you buy a Maximus Mischief offspring. Like I said, they're going to be hot in this next race coming up in 7 minutes. There's 2 of them in that race. So anyway, uh, just look me up. Big Casino Racing at gmail.com. Just send me a email and we'll get together and figure it all out. Everything's looking good. And weather-wise, it looks like so far coming up. I got some sprinkles here in Kentucky. Another little storm is coming through. So who knows what's going to bring to New York tomorrow. But keep your eye on the weather when it comes to those scratches, and everyone stay safe.
All right. And Danny Jackson says, lucky man. I don't know if he means me or you, but I feel pretty lucky right now.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, yeah.
Well, it's
go
the
ahead.
dynamic duo. How can you not feel lucky?
That's right.
That's right.
And then here, the weather's been decent. It's been a little hot. It's going to cool off a little today. That's great. I hope everyone is doing well. So no matter what you're doing, no matter what happens, or whether you're playing the horses or just going on vacation, we hope that everything you do ends up in one place, and that place is the
Winner's circle.
All right, folks. We'll see you later. Okay.
See ya.
Bye-bye.
Bye.